Good morning, everybody. Just wanted you to see the garden. It's been really fun, and we have gotten quite a bit from it. For our first time, not bad at all. This whole section right here is going to be very different next year. And we're about to harvest some of the potatoes. These are all potatoes growing in the bins. So I think we're only going to do one of them to see. We're just dying to see what's inside, so I'll take a picture. The corn did awesome. See how many bundles I can make for decorations. And the corn itself is ornamental. We did get a lot of ears. Trying to find green beans. We do have green beans. We need a ladder to get them. That's okay. Good. You can see some here. Lots of green beans finally coming in. Now that it got cooler, they seem to have taken off. And I planted late zucchini. There's 3 of them. And another one over there. So I'm hoping that they have enough time to produce a little bit. I totally forgot to plant zucchini, like the one thing that I love storing for the winter. I shred it. You don't have to do anything really. You just shred it, put it in whatever your recipe calls for. So like usually like 2-cup portions in freezer bags. And then you can make zucchini bread in the winter. So we'll see how these guys do, if they end up giving me something. This yellow cherry is one plant. So far, honestly, and it's probably more than that, 11 pints of yellow cherries. And look at the amount that's still on them. And all of these are the ones I did from seed. Those tomatoes from Aldi's. And they look like the clusters you buy in the package when you get them. Going to be picking a lot of them to make big batches of dynamite so we can freeze that in portion size for the winter. Just beautiful how much. And they're really good. They're nice and sweet. They're supposed to be yellow. Let's find out the name. I saved some of the seeds, but I can't find the tag. I really gotta find out what the name of them are. What their name is. What its name is. Oh my goodness. It's morning. It's Sunday. I've been really sick. I feel alive at the moment. Going to be doing up our cucumbers. And these are beets. They're looking okay. I'm sure some other gardens have big leaves going on, but I'm happy with them because you figure we still have all of September and October, so it's got time. Look at that. Beautiful. And they're like little plants, but they're loaded. And these are the cherry tomatoes. These are going to be reds. These I grew from seed. So they made it. They produced something. So that's what I'm hoping happens with the zucchini. The summer squash did awesome. We got a lot of summer squash. However, it ended up getting blight, and you can see it. So I've been cutting a lot of it off. I gotta clean up more. The ants really like that. And the one on the end I haven't touched at all. So I'm hoping that it'll just regenerate, and I'll keep cutting off the blight as best I can. There is a spray that I'm not quite familiar with. So it's the end of the season. I'm not really concerned about learning that just yet. But there, look, you can see it's still growing. They're making some nice little yellow squashes. That is a actual woody woodpecker that you can hear, and some kind of mushroom. It's big. The green beans all mixed in. You can see a bunch hanging right there. Running low on battery, but these are, I think these are called jack-o'-lanterns. We have puffballs in another portion of the lawn that we're going to pick. Slice them up, they're pure white in the middle. You can grill them, put them on a burger. Some people will slice up puffballs and use them as like a Parmesan. They try to do them like that. There's not a lot of flavor to them, but they're good. And then the honeybees, bumblebees, are loving the chocolate mint from my mother-in-law. Look how big it got. Beautiful. And these peppers, okay, I'm on 10%. These peppers, I don't do well with pepper. This guy is 2 years old. He got bigger. But this, the fairytale eggplant, they're so tiny, but this plant, this one plant, produced probably about 30, 40 of them. So yes, we are going to grow these again. Slice them in half, coat them in olive oil. You can bake them, roast them, grill them. Delicious. So this is our garden so far. It's doing great. It's hanging in there. This bed never really kind of got figured out, but we've got green beans growing and some cucumbers, squash that's trying to do something, bok choy that's been eaten. So, but other than that, look at that, that's great. It just definitely got an A++ for corn, tomatoes, I would say green beans. They're really coming in now. Have a great weekend, everybody.